The 60-day deadline for a U.S.-Iran peace agreement has expired, but there is still no permanent deal. U.S. President Donald Trump says preventing Iran from acquiring a nuclear weapon remains his top priority. In a post on X, Trump said Iran must not have a nuclear weapon in any way, shape, or form. The deadline was part of a June U.S.-Iran memorandum designed to halt hostilities and create a path towards a broader settlement. The agreement also sought to restore commercial traffic through the Strait of Hormuz, but within weeks, Washington and Tehran accused each other of breaking their commitments, and the arrangement began to unravel. Under the deal, Washington was expected to end its naval blockade within 30 days. Iran, meanwhile, agreed to use its best efforts to ensure safe and toll-free commercial passage through Hormuz for 60 days. Those commitments have now collapsed. The U.S. restored its blockade of Iranian ports, while Iran tightened restrictions on vessels passing through the waterway. Hormuz has since become one of the biggest flashpoints in the conflict. Trump has claimed the U.S. has total control of the strategic waterway. Iran strongly rejects that claim, saying vessels cannot pass without Tehran's permission. The result has been a dramatic fall in shipping traffic. Only 5 commodity vessels crossed Hormuz on Saturday and none on Sunday, compared with 31 during the previous weekend. Before the war, more than 130 ships typically crossed the waterway every day. The disruption is also affecting global energy markets. Brent crude climbed to around $89.40 a barrel on Monday as traders assessed the diplomatic deadlock and risks to shipping. The UAE has also accused Iran of responsibility for incidents involving ADNOC-operated vessels and called for Hormuz to be fully reopened. Iran, however, has set conditions for reopening the waterway. Tehran wants the U.S. blockade to end, American forces withdrawn from around Iran, and compensation for damage caused by the war. Iran is also discussing possible arrangements for managing traffic through Hormuz with Oman. But the crisis goes beyond the Strait of Hormuz. Nuclear negotiations remain stalled. Iranian officials say direct talks with Washington stopped in June, although messages have continued through intermediaries. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has also said Tehran has not decided to resume negotiations with Washington. The two sides even disagree over the 60-day deadline itself. Iran says U.S. violations meant the period effectively never began. Trump declared the memorandum over on July 7th, while Iran formally suspended it about a week later. No extension has been agreed, despite the original arrangement allowing one through mutual consent. Pakistan, which helped broker the June agreement, continues to push for Washington and Tehran to return to formal negotiations. But major differences remain. Washington wants guarantees over Iran's nuclear program, while Tehran is demanding changes to the U.S. blockade, military presence, and sanctions pressure. For now, the 60-day window has closed without a permanent peace agreement. Trump says Iran's nuclear ambitions remain the central U.S. concern. Iran is linking the reopening of Hormuz to its own demands.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.